the area.
Time now, 7:49. Lindsay Lohan going to jail. It's this week's newsmaker. I'd like to welcome in criminal defense attorney Tama Beth Kudman. Good morning, Tama Beth. How are you?
Very well, thank you.
Good to see you again.
Good to see you.
All right, let's talk Lindsay. All right, she gets 90 days in jail. She gets 90 days in rehab. Now, she violated probation numerous times. She got busted twice for DUI back in 2007. What do you make of the sentence?
Well, what I make of it is that this is a young woman who obviously has a lot of troubles. She's repeatedly offended similarly. She's obviously got some alcohol and drug problems. And the judge had enough.
You know, she addressed the court. Generally speaking, is that a good idea or a bad idea?
It depends on the case. And generally, if my client wants to address the court, absolutely they have a right to. But I would have wanted to do more preparation, to have a more cohesive statement to the court. And frankly, I just think in this case, she didn't do a particularly good job of addressing the court.
What's a good job of addressing the court?
I don't think she came across as sincere.
Mm-hmm.
And generally, unless you have a client who has something really pertinent, really persuasive to say that would be likely to change the court's opinion, it's not really a good idea to address the court.
So shut them up.
Exactly. Here,
okay.
I think she really hurt herself.
Okay. Now, Lohan won't likely serve the entire sentence because of overcrowding in California. What kind of problem do we have with overcrowding in Florida prisons?
Overcrowding in prisons is a problem nationally, and we certainly have that problem here in Florida.
Is this something, do you take that into consideration when you're in front of the judge? If someone's in trouble and your attorney knows that there's overcrowding in the prisons, could you change your strategy knowing that maybe you could stay out because of the overcrowding problem?
Not really. I mean,
I'm reaching here?
Yeah, you are reaching. But everybody is familiar with the problem, and generally the court does know that even if they impose a 90-day sentence, the likelihood is that your client's not going to be spending the full 90 days.
I'm just trying to help people out. They're in trouble.
Well, thank you, and we appreciate
that. That's what I
that.
try to do. Now, her attorney resigned. Now, if you're representing Lohan, what would you tell her to get her clean and sober?
I don't know that an attorney really can do that effectively. I mean, we're not social workers, we're not psychiatrists, we're lawyers. We try to get involved, certainly. We try to advise our clients. We try to get them the help that they need. We try to keep them compliant with the guidelines that have been imposed by the probation upon them. But we're not officers.
What if she just went without an attorney and did it herself? Could it have been any worse?
I would certainly think so, yes.
Really?
To the extent that her attorney had any control over her, I don't know what would have happened if her attorney was not in that courtroom.
Now, people think celebrities get special treatment. Now, in this case, a lot of people think she got a worse sentence because she's a celebrity. What do you think?
I think that certainly can be the case. I've seen cases where there's so much publicity and there's so much pressure on the state to impose a harsher sentence because of public opinion that it actually works to somebody's detriment. Celebrity can be a good thing in that it gives you the resources to hire attorneys and to hire experts and to have all available resources. But in terms of public opinion, it can really be detrimental. Okay, so someone's in trouble and they're trying to figure out what to do. What's your one piece of free advice for these people? Seek help. Use an arrest. Use a situation like this as an opportunity to address the problems that you have that have gotten you into trouble in the first place. I find that most judges really want to help people. They want to see people get better. They don't just want to incarcerate people. Our country incarcerates more people than any civilized nation in the world. Incarceration isn't the goal, rehab is. And so use this opportunity to get drug treatment, to avail yourself of the psychiatric services that are around. It's an opportunity. Case dismissed. Tama Beth Kudman, thank you so much for joining us. Thank
Good Morning
you.
South Florida.
It was wonderful to be here.
We're back in a moment.